Hello, second graders. Mrs. Miller here. We are going to be reading a non-fiction story called The Four Seasons. Before we get started reading, I want you to think about what do you already know about the different seasons we have. I want you to just take a second and just think to yourself, what do you know about the four seasons? All right, great. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the four seasons. Four seasons. Most places have 4 seasons each year. The seasons follow a cycle. A cycle is a set of events that repeat in the same order. Each season has different weather. Weather is what it's like outside. It can be cold, warm, or hot. It can be rainy or snowy. So over here is a cycle of the 4 different seasons. You see how there's arrows pointing? So we're going to start over here. So it says summer. And summer always turns to fall. Fall always turns to winter. And then winter always turns to spring. And spring always takes us back to summer. So they follow the same order every year. The weather is often rainy and warm in the spring. And the weather is often snowy and cold in the winter. So right now, I want you to just write down what are the 4 seasons we just learned about. Remember over here, it tells you our answer in our story. So you can go ahead and pause the video to write them down. Great. Around the sun. We have seasons because of the way Earth moves around the sun. It takes 1 year for Earth to move around the sun. So here's our sun, and here is Earth, and it moves in a circle around the sun. Earth is tilted as it moves. That means parts of Earth gets more or less direct sunlight at different times of the year. More sunlight means warmer weather. So if we start over here, you see this little X, you can follow it around and it will tell you what season. Winter. When we have winter, when our part of Earth is tilted away from the sun, it gets less direct sunlight. You see the sun is hitting here, but not over here. This line shows how Earth is tilted. This line, excuse me. And then we're going to follow the arrow. Spring. Spring is our part of Earth begins to get tilted towards the sun. So here's the line, and here's where we are, and we are getting a little bit more sunlight. Over here, summer. We have summer when our part of Earth is tilted towards the sun. It gets more direct sunlight. So here we are. We can get a lot more sunlight. Fall. In fall, our part of Earth begins to be tilted away from the sun. So why are there different seasons? What did we learn on this page that told us why there are different seasons? Go ahead and write your answer down. Pause the video if you need to. Next page. Hours of daylight. When the sun shines during the day, it is called daylight. More sunlight means more hours of daylight too. There are more hours of daylight in summer when Earth is tilted towards the sun. There are fewer hours of daylight in winter when Earth is tilted away from the sun. Kind of like this winter we're in right now where it starts to get dark right around dinner time. So if you're eating dinner around 5 o'clock, it's probably starting to get dark. Changing with the seasons. Plants and animals change with the seasons. Some plants grow fruit, such as peaches, in the summer. Most plants do not grow in winter. Some die. Some grow again in spring. Some animals, such as this moose, grow more fur to stay warm in the winter. Animals need to stay cool in summer. Frogs stay cool by covering themselves in mud. I bet in the summer you probably want to go jump into a cool pool. Ready for winter. Winter is the coldest season. It comes after fall. We do not see many plants outside in winter. Whoops. In winter, it is too cold for them to grow. Food is hard for animals to find in winter. Some animals move to warmer places where there is more food. Some animals, such as bears, sleep through the winter. Leaves take in sunlight. With less sunlight in winter, many trees do not have leaves. So that is why the leaves start falling off in the fall and eventually the trees are completely bare. Barn swallows, that's a type of bird, fly to warmer places in winter. A lot of birds fly to warmer places in winter. Groundhogs sleep in burrows in winter. They eat a lot of food in the fall. The extra food helps them survive. It's called hibernation, and they sleep all winter long. So my question right here, what is the weather like in winter? I bet if you looked at this picture, it would tell you, or if you went outside. If you said if it's cold and snowy, you're right. Set for spring, our next season. Spring is the season after winter. The weather gets warmer. There is more sunlight. This helps trees and plants start to grow again. Some plants start to grow flowers in spring. In spring, animals wake up or return from their winter homes. Food is easier for them to find. Black bears sleep in dens during the winter. In spring, they wake up and leave their dens. They look for food, such as grass and other plants. So the bears wake up from their hibernation from winter during the springtime, and they're probably really hungry because they had eaten for a few months. Summer sun. Summer comes after spring. It is the hottest season. Trees have many green leaves in summer. Flowers grow in all different colors. There is a lot of sunlight in summer. Sunlight helps plants grow. Animals change to stay cool in summer. Some spend time in the shade. Snakes find shade under rocks. Some animals, such as red foxes, lose some of their fur in summer. This helps them stay cool. What is the weather like in the summer? It is hot and sunny. That is what it's like. It's the opposite of winter. That means they're different. Time for fall. Fall is the season after summer. It is also the season before winter. The weather starts to get cool. The leaves on some trees change color and fall off. The leaves turn from green to yellow, orange, red, and brown. In fall, animals get ready for winter. Some animals gather food to eat in the winter. Other animals start to move to warmer places. Chipmunks gather food, such as acorns in the fall. They keep the food in their burrows to eat during the winter. So my yellow question, what do the animals do in the fall time? If you said they gather food to eat in the winter or move to warmer places, you're correct. Human changes. People change with the seasons too. They wear different clothes, they do different outdoor activities. On a rainy spring day, people stay dry by wearing raincoats and boots. So here's some boots and a raincoat. Oh, and he even has an umbrella. In summer, people wear hats and sunglasses to protect them from the sun. Look, she's even wearing shorts, hats, and sunglasses because it's sunny. How do you change from season to season? Building a snowman is a fun way to spend a snowy winter day. In fall, people rake leaves that fall from trees. They might play in the leaves too. So down here, I want to know, what is your opinion? In your opinion, which season is your favorite? Mine is summer. That's my favorite season. And what do you like to do during your favorite season? What are some reasons that you like that season? In my opinion, I prefer summertime because it is hot and sunny. I also like it because the days are a lot longer and the sunlight is out a lot more. There's so many activities you can do outside. So that is my reason for liking the summer. What's your opinion? All right, friends, now go ahead. You can go either answer the questions or write your opinion. What is your favorite season?